Hello everyone, this is Global Government News. Today is July 3rd, 2010, and I am Darko. In this video I'm going to be covering something that I kind of been wanting to cover for a while. I haven't really gotten to the whole esoteric or occult type symbology, but I do follow it. And I have a video clip that I'm going to show right off the bat before I get into this article titled Lady Gaga on the New World Order, which to me is nothing new, but when I see it on a mainstream news site like the London Guardian, to me it's surprising, but at the same time it's scary because it means that the programming is a success right now, right? You know, by 2012 the world isn't going to end. It just means that that's when if you want to call it the New World Order, it's not a group, it's a state of mind. It's control of the entire planet, the financial system, the social system, the media, everything. And the ruling families, the elites, by 2012 they plan on having complete domination of the entire planet. And I have to admit, I think they're going to do it. When they're done with people like Madonna and Britney Spears and those other people, Justin Timberlake, whatever, when they're done with them, and then it's just people like this, or Jay-Z, or Beyonce, with a police state, Gestapo in their concert, or Lady Gaga saying, "I want your souls," holding up the okie dokie sign, which is really a what? It's a 6 with 3 fingers. It's 666. So these people are Satanists. And this is their world religion besides eugenics, is this, where you hate yourself and you want to die. But there's a lot of hidden symbology, and I'm going to get right to it. But please check out this audio clip between Freeman from the Freeman perspective and Stuart Swerdlaw. If you've already heard it, just bear with me until to the end of the clip. It's only going to be a couple minutes. And if you haven't, then listen up, because these guys really know what they're talking about.
Hollywood is so evil at this time.
Well, it's always been.
You're right.
You're right. And so, yeah, I worked in Hollywood a number of years, and I had a lot of clients in that industry. I still do, and they will point blank tell you about the rituals that they attend.
Really?
I mean, it's incredible. I've gone to so many Hollywood parties, and they come up to me and they just tell me, what they're doing. And who they're doing, and that kind of thing. It's just really a question of manipulation and control.
Right.
Has nothing to do with talent, because believe me, in my opinion, most of those people out there have no talent.
Yeah.
It's just a question of they have the right genetics to be an icon for the public.
Well, that would explain Keanu Reeves.
Sorry. Among others, yeah.
One day I was watching it, I see Sammy Davis Jr. on there with Dean Martin and Elvis Presley, and I was like, oh my God, they're all Satanists on TV.
Yeah.
And CNN, it's just an endless tirade and it's like they've got us to this point where we see them so often, we start to think that that's normal.
Well, correct. Absolutely correct. And you'll see, as soon as one of these famous people does something like Britney Spears shaving her head, all her followers shave their head.
Right.
If she gets a tattoo, they get a tattoo. That's mind control. That's programming. She becomes their leader, their icon.
Absolutely.
And so it's quite scary what's out there.
Yeah, especially when you realize it's intentional, too, that these girls are Kabbalists and that they are practicing ritual magic. It's not something that they're just, happen to be involved in. They know.
Oh, absolutely. They do. You can't get that high up without knowing what you're doing and what's going on.
Yeah. And that's why Madonna's heading down to Israel to go pray on graves.
Well, you see, that's a big setup now for the New World religion that will be imposed.
Uh-huh.
So, of course, if Madonna follows that, then everyone else should.
Right.
And interesting about Tom Cruise building that $11 million shelter under his house in Colorado in preparation for alien invasion.
Yes. The
so
Scientologists
very interesting.
They're an interesting bunch as well.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a propaganda piece, I'm pretty sure. I haven't even read it yet, but I'm going to read it with you for the first time. Because whenever it says bloggers claims, of Masonic symbolism. It's not bloggers' claims, it's what it is. This is their religion. This is what they do. And occult just means hidden. It's hidden from you. And like Alan Watts says, entertainment means enter tin. Because that's what they, I guess that's what they used to use back in the day, cast magic spells on people. Tin. So enter tin. So when you're being entertained, you're actually being brainwashed while you're open. Your mind is open for brainwashing. It says Lady Gaga's music videos are undoubtedly elaborate, but is there any truth to one blogger's claims that they are? There's only one lonely blogger that's saying this, that they are loaded with occult references and Masonic symbolism. And you see they say Masonic, so everybody thinks it's a conspiracy theory. It's not real. No, it's Satanism, right? It's Luciferianism. And if you practice that religion, well, it's still a religion, and that's fine, man. Beelzebub, whatever, Lucifer, whatever you want to call it. It's far be it from me to tell you who to worship, but I'm just making this video because I want people out there who are just ordinary people who don't know about any of this stuff, especially young people who may be between the ages of 10 and 20 who, you know, watch this crap and think that it's real and think that it's just, you know, a bunch of entertainment. You better wake up, dude, because there's a lot more going on than what you see. So it says you might think that by now you've read more than enough online whatever of Lady Gaga's videos, but you haven't even scratched the surface until you've read the work of the Vigilant Citizen. This anonymous Canadian blogger explained last year's Paparazzi video with reference to CIA's MKUltra mind control program, Fritz Lang's Metropolis, the Eye of Horus, and the goat god Baphomet, which is a real thing. It's a androgynous goat with breast and horns. It's basically the face. Just imagine the face of a goat with the horns and that, and then a picture of upside down pentagram. And if you place it over that, you will get the exact same things with the horns and the goatee and everything. So it says concluding that Gaga was indubitably an Illuminati puppet. Which is kind of true, right? She's a program. Bad Romance apparently offers a chilling description of a music industry ruled by the elite, which is exactly true. She said she flashes in her fans' faces the symbols of their own impression, which, as I said, is the 666 symbol, or you have the two-horned beast, which is the kind of hang loose sign. That's the two-horned beast. And then sometimes you'll actually have the three-horned beast. But yeah, that's what that sign is. And something like that, or something like that. We've all seen this one. And the children have their icon too. And of course, if you're in Skull and Bones, you know what this symbol means. Or the famous Bill Clinton one. And if you don't think that this symbol is a occultic sign, well, you can just look at the people that have practiced it. There's the face right there, right? There's the horns. There's little things that come outside, and there's the jaw, the goatee. And the ex-Hitler Youth, that's right, folks, do your history. He was a Hitler Youth, our Pope, well, the Pope of the Catholic Church. He's an idol, he's an icon, right? And he's throwing it up. I'm sure this has some meaning besides the Eye of Ra. And Beyonce, too. She's a tool. She's an icon. Showing the Eye of Ra. Look at that, Beyonce wearing a little Baphomet ring. And just like Britney Spears, when they're done with her, she's washed up, they're done with her. And like Hannah Montana, who is now Miley Cyrus, can't be tamed. She's a bird coming out of the cage to brainwash a whole new generation of slaves. And this is going to be a two-part series, so join me on the next part. Let's finish up here. It says the Vigilant Citizen has a good claim to be the world's most distinctive music critic. He describes himself as a graduate in communications and politics and a producer for some fairly well-known urban artists. He spent 5 years researching theosophy, which is eugenics, Freemasonry, Rosicrucianism, Bavarian Illuminati, and Western occultism. All of these interests converge in his insanely detailed analysis of symbolism of pop videos and lyrics.